Hello and welcome to another tutorial. Red here. Today we're going to go through how we can make a transparent texture. This is very useful if you want to do something like this, maybe for games or your personal projects. As you can see, this is it's just a plane that has been bent to look like a leaf. And also obviously the texture itself. I will add the texture also in the description if you don't want to look for one, but let's get into it. So as you can see here, this is all planes and it's actually very simple to do, and I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. So we're going to go ahead and make sure that the file we have is transparent. Now if you're going to use my file, you're not going to have any issues with this, but just make sure there's no background, and when you save it, it's a PNG. Let's start a new project and choose general. So I'm going to go ahead and delete the cube. I'm also going to delete this. I just like doing it because it's in the way. Now we're going to go ahead and create a plane like this. Then make a new material. I like to name my things, so I'm going to do that. And there. So we're going to go straight into shading. We don't need to worry about UV unwrapping. And I'm going to change the rendering up here. Now you also need to enable something called the node wrangler. Just tap node and enable this one. This way you can click on the principal shader and click Ctrl T, and it has everything we need. You technically don't need this, but it's nice to have if you want to change the location of your object or texture. Now you can click open right here, or you can go ahead and click and drag. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to do this and this, delete, bam. You can also do Control A and search for all these things. If it doesn't work for you, or you want to do it manually. Now this is a black texture and we want to see through it, right? So also I'm going to do roughness to 1 because I don't like the shine. And also I'm going to actually add a light back in, but this time I'm going to add a sunlight like so we can see what's going on. Go, and also make sure you're in Eevee render. You can use cycles if you want, but I'm going to use Eevee. And I'm going to change my view transform color management to standard. Now I have my leaf and it's not transparent. How do we do it? So we can say, hey, I want to use my texture as an alpha. Normally an alpha would be pretty much like this. So it would probably be, I always forget if it's the white or the black one, but I think it's the white one, like this. And there we go. So we can use this texture, and we can just tell the program, hey, the black parts we don't want, the white part we do want. But we don't need to do that. When you import this in PNG, the black part is already the invisible part. So we're just going to go ahead and put alpha into alpha. Now it's still not working. I think it might work if you do cycles. Yes, so it does work if you do it in cycles. But in Eevee, you need to do it in one extra step. And if you go into your material and click alpha clip, there you go. You have your transparent leaf or texture. Pretty cool. Now, sometimes it doesn't come out all the way nicely on the edge, so you can tweak with the settings like this. You know, remove the line art there, as you can see. Now I'm not sure if I will keep this in the video, but I will show you how you actually make the plant as well, or how I made it. So I'm going to add in a camera again, and I'm going to do Control Shift O to place it in my view, like so. Now I'm gonna also pop into rendered mode so I can see what's going on. Just gonna rotate that. Now basically what I did is I went into edit mode tab, go here, and I did Control R maybe 2 times, and I just did this. Voila, now it's like a 3D shaped leaf. You can also add one to the middle if you want. You don't need that many polygons, but it's up to you really. And then we can go ahead and do Shift D to duplicate it. Another thing we can do is we can also decide whether or not we want shadow for our leaves. So if you don't want shadow, you can just click none there, but I'm going to keep mine. Actually to alpha click. This way it actually understands this is going to be the shadow. Pretty cool. And what I did was really just duplicating them enough times so it made sense. So something like this. You can play with it as you want. Pretty cool. I hope you enjoyed this and hope it was helpful. If you did enjoy it, please leave a like and subscribe if you want to see more. See you in the next one.